they have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more. Some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now away on first down. Backing up. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because if you do know, they are down on the scoreboard.
Here's Hoyer, and they got the hook up. This is Olsen. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on second down and 3.
When you execute a drag or a cross route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
Now that was a big run. It takes him all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that would shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I'll dial up some pressure. I just go after him because otherwise, you're still...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Hogan there to make the grab. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now it's Elway. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he's brought down after a good game. 23 yards on the play. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So after the mistake by the offense, it cost him 5 yards. And now 1st and 15.
Hurry up, here we go.
This is Gillisley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Elway. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Javon Curse. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Elway on 3rd and long. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have Loved one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Baby. Turn it up. Let's go. Set. Green, 30. Leopard. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
They'll indeed go for it with Elway. He's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now out comes Houston. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up,
Detroit!
every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's
Here we
vital.
go.
Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up the score last time. What adjustments do we need to make?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines? That was the plan going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much. And I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own
Now
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Double tight. Hey.
Elway to throw on 2nd. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you got to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. And on display right there, the arm that made John Elway a lot of money.
And that's going to leave a mark.
Here we go.
Because when he throws it with that much force, one of the best arms the game has ever seen, one of the strongest ones, it does leave a mark. They actually called it the Elway cross because you can see it, the imprint on a player after he caught one of those bullet passes.
And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. There's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Blue 90.
On 3rd down, Elway. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Pump. Now let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, Elway. That's complete to Sharp. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Lucky 56.
They're going to bring
Lucky
it back to the
56.
line
Here we
now.
go.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play. So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
On fourth down, Elway. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Texans defense stands tall. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Second down now after the pass completion.
Play, baby.
Back to throw. And Olsen over the middle. Just 4 yards on the pickup, and that's good enough to extend the drive. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And there's a comparison to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave it with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 4 yards remaining now on second down.
Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up, hurry up!
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 5 yards is a big up there as that extends this drive. And they're going to speed things up here.
Everyone's going to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mike Gillisley, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
There's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
3 down, 3 down.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's third down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to the next spot. That's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they commit.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Me. Over! He's coming, double up. All right, here we go. Leopard!
He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And his kick is indeed good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.